I've tried to film this in so many different ways. I just didn't know how, so I just felt the most comfortable way was like a chat situation, because I have how long have I been gone? A little over 7 months, I think. Hence why it just feels really weird filming again, and I don't know if I'm using the right voice or whatnot. Anyways, as I do my skincare, I just thought I would talk about why I was away. Well, while I was away was try to improve myself, and eventually I realized that literally if I was just to sit down and lay on my bed thinking I'm gonna make this kind of video, I wasn't gonna improve. Better late than never. I just thought, let me just give myself a little break and come back. So I'm coming back now, and I realized that I just have to go ahead and get it done. Like I said, this video as well, it's taken like 5 different takes and 5 different angles and 5 different ways of filming. Finally, I hope this is the one for me. And I just thought, you know, I'm just gonna have to figure things out, life as I go. And a few of the things I've changed, or just I want to do this year, is like the first one being just not taking things personally. I'm sort of like a sensitive person, just by nature, very pessimistic, sensitive, but I've always tried to not take things personally. However, sometimes I do. I have decided that if I do feel offended or something, rather than reacting there and then, I'm going to acknowledge my feelings and not suppress them, but just hold on to them. And then once I get to a comfortable space, I would like to, you know, think about it rather than reacting. I want to respond and understand as to why someone might have said something or done something. And rather than, yeah, so it's a work in progress really. I'm never going to be perfect, but I'm going to keep on trying without giving up. Secondly, being the whole working on thing is that doing work over words. Like I said, I was just in my bed thinking, this is how I'm gonna make my video, and this is how I'm gonna want my channel to be, and yada yada yada, but I wasn't taking any action. And for about so long, I mean, a lot of other things were going on in the background, but for so long it was just sort of like nothing was really happening, because I wasn't doing anything. I was just like saying I was gonna do it, but not really doing it. So yeah, I decided that, you know, really need to start working on it. I'm gonna fall down, I'm going to fail, I'm not gonna be best at it, but I will get better at it. So that's number 2. Another thing was quality over quantity, and this is mainly to do with like material stuff, and also obviously the videos. But when it comes to videos, it's sort of, you just have to make mistakes and improve. But when it comes to materials, I think I've lived long enough, and being an adult now, having your own, you know, sort of responsibilities, obviously I'm not going to be I'm going to be spending wisely basically. And honestly, another problem is like my screen time. It has skyrocketed. I was so proud last year because I did such a good job, but this year it's just been so bad. Like even, and when I'm on my screen time a lot, then my kids are on their screen a lot because I allow it. So I know that if I put my mind to it, I definitely can put a stop to it, but it's just so mindless scrolling. That's the problem for me. I'm working on it. And the next one is faith over fear. Like, I'm a very scared girl. Like, I'm scared of the future, I'm scared of things, I'm scared of the unknown. I'm just scared of literally trying everything new. What am I not scared of? Like, every time I make a decision, it's filled with so much fear over faith. So I just want to switch it over and have faith in myself or in Lord's plan, honestly, because what's the worst thing that can happen, right? You're always gonna leave with a lesson at the end of the day. So that's the one thing. And the last one, not being the least, is the art of letting go. Honestly, this is something that was so difficult for me in my teenage years, but as I get older, it's just become a breeze for me, probably because I practiced it a lot. But whatever it is, if it was something like, let's say, my career or how I had planned my life to be, sort of holding on to it, no point. The art of letting go is just let it go. You're going to be completely fine. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Basically, that's what I'm telling myself. So instead of holding on to my past, holding on to some of the people in my life, holding on to, you know, like what could have been, like just letting it go and being where I am and enjoying myself. So I feel good that way. I mean, everyone's going to feel good because you are exactly where you're supposed to be. It's just natural comparison and just how I thought my life was going to be and how it is now. So sometimes holding on hurts you more than letting go. So I think it's better to just let go. Whatever it is, things, people, situations, your thoughts. Anyways, that's been what I have thought, and some I've already started, some I've slowly integrated into my life. And one thing I do get out of this is it does get better and it feels good. So definitely I'm going to keep going and I'm going to keep trying. So now that I'm done with the face, I'm going to dry my hair and then go for a school run. Now that I've done most of the cleaning last week, I do have some places that I need to work on, but I'm going to work on them slowly. I can watch guilt-free. I'm going to spend some time watching. I've limited my screen time, and also I used to do 2 things at a time, like always had like a background noise in the back when I was doing other things. I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to focus on one thing at a time. So right now, for now, I want to just relax and enjoy. What am I going to enjoy? Some like YouTube videos.
Or worse. The only thing I'm guilty of.
Kim's car catapults into the air, crashing down.
Score! 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 I can.
So the task for today is to sort out this storeroom, which the camera is currently inside. Say hello.
Hello, and we are gonna clean up here.
Yes. The house was unbearable, to say the least, last week, but this week it's a lot more manageable because I just closed my eyes. And went with it. So hoping the same thing for today, but there's a lot of other things going on, so I'm gonna do as much as possible. That's one thing I've done, like no pressure, and give myself a timer, and if I'm done within that time, I'm done. If not, I'll do it next time, no problem at all. That kind of takes the overwhelmingness out of everything for me.
I'll do it.
Yeah, visst är det?
Here.
Till mitt babyhouse, det kommer inte bra.
Tadam! This is.
Det är så gott att sköta.
This is
Du tar den
this
på
is
bilden.
the nice Bobby house. You have so much room. See?
Annie?
By the way, kids, my mom is here waiting for me. to see a lot of things for me. And there's a
नेपालीमा भन्नुस् न त
Nepali.
नेपाली मात्र भन्ने हैन नेपालीमा भन्ने मेरो घर राम्रो छ
And thanks for watching. Bye.
यसरी होल्ड गर
Like this?
अनि अब झ्याम गर प्रभु
Are we in the hair salon? No, dear. Are we in shopping? No, dear. Are we in holiday? No, dear. Are we in ice cream shop? No, dear. Then where are we going? Hair salon. Hair salon is so boring. I don't like the hair salon. Dear, you know. What? No.